My name is Mark. Welcome to the Totally Honest Cooking Show. Today we are making elotes, Mexican-style street corn. We're going to start by boiling the corn. Normally, this dish is served grilled. I do not have access to a grill. My apartment community does not allow me to grill on my balcony, and that fire marshal will be called if I try to do it again. So, we are going to place our 3 ears of corn into a pot of boiling water and cover it for 10 minutes. Some recipes will tell you to add salt to the water. Some recipes will tell you to add sugar to the water. Some recipes will tell you to add vinegar to the water. All of these are full of crap. Boil the water, drop in the corn. There, the corn's in the water. Now, cover. Turn off the heat. Let it sit for 10 minutes. You will have perfect corn. While that is steaming, cooking, it's not boiling anymore, but you know, whatever. We're going to start by mincing 1 clove of garlic. Once you have reached your desired consistency, or once you have become bored of attempting to reach your desired consistency, put the garlic in your bowl for later. Now we're going to take a little bit of cilantro. If you are cursed with the lye soap gene and can't have cilantro, don't use cilantro, use parsley or something. This is going to be a garnish at the end. So we're going to discard the bigger stems like this after we've taken off the leaves. And then we're just going to put the leaves in a pile so that we can mince them too. I'll be back after I've made a pile. Okay, we're back and we are ready to chop this up. Again, you're just gonna roll your little katamari together, and then you're gonna work through it, folding as you go to make sure that you get all the bits. Okay, once you reach your desired cilantro consistency, you can scrape it up, and we're gonna set it in this little bowl for later while we make our elote sauce. Okay, the corn is done. We're gonna take it out. If you let it sit in the water for more than 10 minutes after the initial 10 minutes, it will begin to overcook. So we do want to take the corn out when it is cooked. Now we are going to make the sauce and sauce our corn. We're going to take the bowl that we put the garlic in. We're going to add in, we'll say, 1/4 teaspoon of cayenne for heat. Not a rounded teaspoon. I don't like heat that much. Drop it in. If you like heat, add more. We're gonna add 1/2 teaspoon of chili powder, and I'm gonna let this one be rounded slightly. We're now going to add 1/4 cup of mayonnaise. You can use either mayonnaise, crema, or sour cream, or some kind of mix. We are doing a mix. We're also going to add 1/4 cup of crema. This is Mexican crema. You can get Mexican crema, Honduran crema, Salvadorian crema, and it all depends on your taste. Mexican crema tends to be milder than, say, Salvadorian crema. It has a certain cheesy quality to it. Salvadorian crema tends to be a little bit more sour in flavor. We're also going to add a pinch of salt. If you're keeping track at home, that's probably 1/2 teaspoon to a teaspoon. Don't go nuts. To that, we're going to add the juice of a lime. Again, we roll the lime before we juice it because that makes it give up more juice. I tend to like more juice from limes and lemons. I like citrusy flavors, I guess is what I'm trying to say. And that means that I tend to add a little bit more than most people would. Just giving it a little mix. Now, we need to add cheese to this. You can add cotija, you can add Parmesan. I'm going with feta because I have a bunch of feta left over from that episode where I made the watermelon salad. And I'm gonna just add a handful. In the description I'll be saying that that's half a cup because it looks like half a cup. And we'll save the rest for serving. Okay, sauce is ready. Now, I considered adding liquid smoke to see if I could add some of those grill flavors, but honestly, I find that most of the attempts to add in grill flavor after the fact without a grill just fall flat on their face. We could char this in the broiler if you like the charred texture. We could also take the cooked corn and put it on a skillet or something like that and try to make it get color that way. I'm just gonna keep it boiled because, you know, I don't think you're going to get that grilled flavor anyway other than a grill. But what we are going to do is take these grill skewers and we're going to skewer one of our cobs of corn. The reason we're doing this is because this is kind of a messy dish and you don't want to necessarily make a mess. Now, you do have to be a little careful with this because corn is heavy and you will bend your skewer if you're not careful. Now, you will be tempted to roll this in that concoction that you've made. And I've done it where I've put it on a half sheet pan and I've rolled the corn in it. The reason you don't want to do that is that you're going to leave behind all of this lovely cheese and it's not going to be nearly as pretty. So if you're trying to make something deliciously cheesy, it's not going to come out the way you want it to. Our best weapon in this adventure is the spoon. So we're just going to take our corn, spoon our mixture over the top. I'm going to do it right over the bowl. This way we're not wasting anything. And notice my skewer is doing a great job skewering and holding my corn in place. It's lovely, it's beautiful, right? Okay, once our corn is coated, we can start adding on some extra cheese and chili powder. So we're gonna pretty this up, make her Instagram worthy, right? Put her on the gram. And again, if it falls off, so what? Then we'll add a little bit more chili powder. Make sure you pick a container that has small holes, not large holes. I've made that mistake before. And a little cilantro. Unless you're the kind of person... Oop, that was too much cilantro right there. But that's okay. Okay. Now, put it on my plate. Maybe add a little bit more cilantro around it to decorate. Take another lime, cut it in half. Cut it in half again. Cut it in half again. Cut it in, psych, nah. And it's ready. Looks good too. New episodes come out every Wednesday. Like, subscribe, hit the little bell. Anyone can cook, but only the fearless can be great.